Good
afternoon, everyone. We are about to speak with the Chairman Board of Trustees of Magodo Resident Association. We are live here at Magodo Phase 2, Shangisha. In a few minutes, you'll be hearing from the Chairman Board of Trustees himself.
Okay, sir. Please, can you give us an insight into what is going on here today?
What is going on?
Yes.
Yes, number one, let me introduce myself. I am Professor Ogunye. I'm the chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Magodo Resident Association. I've been living here since 1992. But we had problems with the Omoniles in those days until this case now became enlarged. Yeah, it's true. It is true that the Supreme Court has given judgment in the favor of the Adeyega family. They are to be given 549 plots. But that judgment did not say 549 plots in Magodo. Hence, the Lagos State government allocated plots for them along Badagry and then Bejuleki. So far, about 300 of them probably have agreed to take those plots. And these people continue to harass us. I've been to Alakma 3 times this year on this particular issue of these people taking us. Now, just yesterday, the morning, these people, they came in to besiege us. I was in Ijebu when I was told.
Which people like?
They said they were bailiffs trying to enforce the Supreme Court judgment of 2016, I think. They are the bailiff they came. They are not bailiff, Lagos State Court bailiff. But Lagos State bailiff, they will wear their jacket to show. These are just bailiff. They went to hire some area boys to come in as bailiff. That is what we are. I was with them yesterday till about 5 p.m. before I went home.
They were up to how many, and were they accompanied with law enforcement agents?
Yes, there were about 50 law enforcement agents that came with them. Oh, they have their guns. They have the guns with them. Actually, I spoke with their senior officer that led them. The senior officer that led them said that he got instruction from the top to follow them. Now, what he said, he told them to show all the judgment they are enforcing. Our legal advisor talked to them. They show him a press release. Press release is not God. It's not a court judgment, court instruction that it will bombard us. That is what we have been since yesterday. And we believe Lagos State government has to do something about it. Lagos State government has to do something about it because they are the people they took to court, not the resident they took to court. They have to do something about it.
So, when they came here yesterday, what exactly did you see them doing? Were they marking buildings?
Oh yeah, they were marking houses. You can see that the old man, I'm nearly 80. They were marking houses. Even when I was working at 7 a.m. this morning, I saw some houses that we have been living together in Adenike Ogunye Street since 1992. They marked them because those people either they redeveloped their house or painted their house. You get it? So they were marking them.
They were marking them for what, sir?
They said they want to take possession based on court order.
Okay, so the intention is it for demolition?
No, possession. You can go to any of the houses.
Were they in any way selective in the houses they picked?
No, they were just going around to see the houses that bear some new resemblance. You get it? That is what they were just picking, or the uncompleted buildings.
Okay, so now, sir, outside the gate, a lot of residents are stranded at both ends of the gate.
My driver is stranded there.
So we want to know how long will the closure of the gates last, and what measure are you putting in place to ensure that normalcy is restored?
I leave that to the school. It's their school that will determine
what time they shall leave here.
Okay, but have you started engaging the Lagos State government concerning the...
No, we have to use some people whom we think have contact with them since yesterday. What the feeler we got was that the government was not instructed before they came in yesterday. So how could you come to a government estate without clearance from the governor? The governor, I was told, said they did not know anything about this siege.
I believe this is not the first time such incidents has been happening. So I want to ask, how supportive has the Lagos State government been in terms of the challenges posed by Omonile in Magodo?
Yes. The only thing is that they've been supportive because they've already allocated plots to them somewhere. The Supreme Court judgment did not say allocate 549 plots to them in Magodo. Said Lagos State should allocate 549 plots to them.
It's the name of the family again that...
Adeyiga
family.
Yes, it's a combination of many families in Changisha.
Okay, but the group name is Adeyiga.
And they call it Leba Adeyiga.
Okay, and for record of your full name, sir?
I am Professor Ayodele Francis Okoye.
The chairman?
I'm the retired professor of chemical engineering and the chairman of the board of trustees of Magodo Residential Association.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. If you are just joining us, we are live at Magodo Phase 2, where we just spoke to the chairman, board of trustees of the estate. He said he has been living in the estate since 1992. His address to the press just now, he noted that he was down from Ijebu yesterday when he was called that there was a siege on some properties in Magodo, and he has been here since about 3 p.m. He noted some thugs were here with some armed policemen, and he also noted that the thugs were selective in the buildings they marked. They marked buildings with newly constructed buildings or newly renovated buildings, uncompleted buildings. They picked their choice, buildings that looked more attractive. Yeah, we're still here at Magodo Phase 2, following the invasion of the estate yesterday night by armed thugs and policemen. The chairman, board of trustees, also noted that when they approached the thugs to show them the court judgment they were acting on, they only brought out a press release, and they were informed that a press release is not something they can act on. We're still live here at Magodo Phase 2. You can see people just here, standing here, waiting, wondering when will this siege be over. A lot of people cannot make their way down to work. Earlier on we saw the chairman noted that the court judgment of 2016 asked the Lagos State government to allocate 549 plots of land to the Adeyiga family, but did not say precisely the plots of land should be allocated within Magodo. And so far, according to the chairman board of trustees, Magodo Residents Association, the Lagos State government has so far allocated about 300 plots of land in Badagry and Ibeju-Lekki area of Lagos. Stay tuned as we bring more updates from Magodo as the situation unfolds. You can see residents, corps members, everybody from all walks of life. Everybody is just here. No going in, no coming out. This has been the situation here since morning. I spoke to a man earlier, caught a man earlier on camera saying he had been at the gate since 5:30 and has not been allowed to come into the estate. Another woman said she's here today just to get her salary, but she's unable to get to her boss, to her place of work. Another man we spoke to earlier said he has been unable to pick his daughter, who he intends to travel all the way down to Ekiti with. We're still live here at Magodo Phase 2, and this is the situation on ground right now.
Let us locate somebody who knows the building that has been hacked. Let's move towards this place.
See, there is no vehicular movement at all. Everywhere is just blocked. Can't go out, can't come in. Good afternoon, sir.
How are you, sir?
Well done, sir. Sir, was your building marked for demolition?
Yes,
Really? Well,
all buildings in the area.
all buildings in the area.
At least as I know the whole length of this place.
Sir, how did this happen yesterday? Where were
How
you?
will I know? I wasn't in.
How were you informed, sir?
I was informed. I came, I saw it.
Did you witness the whole siege on the estate yesterday night by the armed policemen and thugs?
Our policemen?
Yes.
No.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. So we're still here at Magodo Phase 2. I see people just standing, waiting. Everybody confused. Don't know what's happening. I don't know what next to do. You can see the crowd. Still live at Magodo Sambisa, Magodo Phase 2 in Lagos State.
Again, please.
My name is Morenike George Sierra.
Okay. So, what is going on here today?
Okay, so yesterday members of the police, thugs, and some people who they stated were court officials came into Magodo with force, buses, shouting, threatening, and forcefully writing on properties randomly selected throughout the estate.
So when you observed what happened, what was the next step?
Everybody panicked. This continued till 2 a.m. this morning. In fact, they actually brought a bulldozer earlier, which is what actually led to the closing of these gates. Because once the situation, because when, they are coming with weapons, and not just small weapons, large, various types of guns against unarmed citizens, all we had to do now was to start taking legal steps. Now, we are aware that there was a writ of possession. We are actually, this is actually being handled by Winnie Ogunde and Co. SAN, and they're doing a good job. There was a writ of possession that was issued by the court, and that was challenged. In fact, the matter is currently... Yeah, no. The Supreme Court first gave a judgment. Let's start from the Supreme Court judgment. What was the judgment that the Supreme Court gave? Let's read it. The Supreme Court said, an order of mandatory injunction is hereby made that the said defendants, as the Lagos State government, shall forthwith allocate so plots to so people. Right? The judgment said that Lagos State should allocate.
Did they mention the name of the family who should allocate?
Oh, no, they did not mention. They gave it. It's a case. So if you see the parties, you see that it's Adeiga and the Shangisha Landlord Association, as well as against the Nigerian and against Lagos State, the Attorney General of Lagos State, the Director of Lands, all that, right? So in this particular order that was given by the Supreme Court in that case, there is an order mandatory injunction. Lagos State should allocate, right? Now, Lagos State did not allocate. That is the point being made here by the Adegas. They now say they want to go for a writ of possession. A writ of possession is used for land. It means that you must know, okay, this is the land that they're giving you, go and take it. Where in the judgments was this house mentioned, or any of the houses that they attacked? It was not mentioned. That's why the matter is in court now. But rather than wait for the court to come to some conclusion, they did this before. And we got an injunction. Winnie Ogunde and Co. processed an injunction against the police, which is currently pending, a motion for injunction, that they should not come into Magodo and do anything like this. Yet, despite that, they are back here again. So they are taking the law into their own hands and putting the residents at risk.
So how would you describe the action of the Lagos State government concerning this development?
Now, I don't blame the Lagos State government, because to allocate 549 plots to somebody, even if it was given by as a judgment, if the court has said I should allocate, it's not going to be an easy process. Even if they wanted to allot land to these individuals, there would be a process. They would bring their documents, they would tell their stories. It's like saying that this entire place belongs to 549 plots belong to certain people. I'm sure you will need to segment each person. This is this person's home, this is this person's home, this is this person's home. Can you say that because the Lagos State government did not do that, in fact, I'm just going to pick anyone I want and take it? So why did you choose this plot and not choose that plot? Why did you choose that other plot and not choose that other plot? That's not the way things work. If things were like that, then there will be a breakdown of law and order.
But we learned that the Lagos State government gave them land at different locations outside Magodo. But despite that, they are still insisting that it's
Now, the choice of Lagos State government to give them land, I'm not representing Lagos State government. I'm not a Lagos State government, so I can't speak on what Lagos State government has done in terms of allotting land to them. But all I know is that as far as Magodo residents are concerned, if you are going, if there are valid certificates of ownership on all these properties, at least you set that aside, right? You cannot set aside someone to see your home behind their back. You cannot say that you will come, act as the court, act as the Lagos State government, allot yourself land and come and take it when the matter is pending at the court of appeal, when there is a pending injunction.
And people whose businesses are also located here, lamenting that it's not able to go about their business.
So yesterday, what happened? 1,000 dogs, or how many dogs came in here? We have videos, at least I share the videos. Came in here with police and things like that. How many things did they steal? How much property did they destroy? And they came with police. Imagine dogs with armed with escorted by police. They came in through that gate. Now we don't know who is who. Everybody is trying to protect their property and their safety. In Nigeria, all of the people here have things to do as well. But now we're afraid. We don't know who is who. Are those actually people that want to work with us, or are those people that are coming in again for another special purpose? Remember that this morning there was a bulldozer just outside that gate. So it's not like as if they have removed. If it was you, what would you do? So my name is Morenike Taylor, and I'm a resident as well as a member of the legal team. I work at least to supervise what's going on in this meeting. Thank you.
So you just let us speak to the legal representative of the estate, who corroborated most of what the chairman, board of trustees, has said. So who corroborated what the chairman, board of trustees, has said. If you are just joining us at about 9 p.m., 10 p.m. yesterday, 21st of December 2021, some armed thugs escorted by armed policemen invaded this estate, Magodo Phase 2, and were attempting to begin the demolition process of some marked buildings within the estate. The chairman board of trustees noted that they were selective in their choice of buildings, picking newly renovated or newly constructed buildings. They were acting on a court judgment made in 2016, asking the Lagos State government to allocate about 549 plots of land to their Deiga family. But the judgment did not specify where these plots of land should be. However, the chairman, board of trustees, noted that the Lagos State government has already allocated about 300 plots of land to the family in question, that is the Adeiga family, in the Bejuleki area of Lagos State and Badagry. You can see a lot of people at the gate just trying to gain entrance into the estate. I was a good area in
What do you mean we should not video?
A lot of people on the other side are getting a little bit aggressive. Stay tuned to Promise Newspaper as we bring you more updates from Magodo Phase 2 as the situation unfolds. Illegality.